First battle experiences with the new Hedonites of Slaanesh battletome 2021. Hello, this is Chris speaking, 60 Goblins in one brush, and I want to tell you about our newest battle experiences with the new units from the new Hedonites of Slaanesh battletome that just came out a few weeks ago, 2021, followed by videos about Daughters of Cain and Lumineth. There has been a big outcry when the new Slaanesh battletome came out about that the hosts are really weak, the pretenders, the god seekers, and the invaders, which is true. But with all the nerfing, Slaanesh now is again one of the strongest armies. It's super powerful. The book is a bit uninspiring, except some of the new units and the fluff. But if you read the books, just the rules, you think, ooh, that's not really good. But it is really, really good. First of all, the summoning rules are as strong as in the beginning. They're too much, actually. Compared to the other three demon gods, this is the easiest to summon. Very, very quickly, you will have units to summon. In the second round already, you will be able to summon 30 Demonets or a Keeper of Secrets. And again in the third round and the fourth round, and if there's a fifth round, also in the fifth round. You gather these summoning points, these depravity points, like nothing. The Euphoric Killers rule, the Exploding Sixes, is of course very strong still, and the Locus of Diversion is not as strong anymore, but that's okay. By the way, the Keepers of Secrets and the Fiends of Slaanesh are still very powerful units. But what makes Slaanesh really powerful now are the new War Scrolls. These new units, they're so super powerful, they don't need any of these rules. Without their legions abilities and without the hosts, they're extremely powerful. And the most powerful at all are the slickblade seekers. They're 200 points, but it's really cheap for what they can do. They deal out a ton of damage, they're super fast, and there are 5 models for 4 wounds each, 20 wounds. So it's only 10 points per wound. The Bliss barb seekers are also very good because they're so fast and they have so many wounds, and they're not so bad in melee because of the Seeker Beasts. With all those new missile units, you will have no problems to hurt the enemy, shoot a few arrows on these units and a few arrows on those units, and you gather depravity points like crazy. Next are the Twin Souls. There was a lot of discussion if the Twin Souls are too expensive. They're not. They're really, really good, especially if you bring a lot of pain. 5 or 10 Twin Souls and a lot of pain, and you will wreak a lot of havoc. The Painbringers are a little bit too expensive, but still a good unit. Then Glutos. Glutos, very good if you protect him well. A blob of Glutos surrounded by Slaangors, very powerful. One unit of Slaangor alone, only 3 of them, is not good. But several of them in close proximity are really, really cool. And they have smaller bases than other Minotaurs, other Bulgos, which is an advantage. We have not tried out Siegfried yet. I think he's a glass cannon. I tried him out several matches, one-on-one death matches against Eltharion, and he lost every time. We also have not tried out the Shard Speaker because the rules are just weird. And the 2 units of Hellstriders, they're too expensive. They're not bad, they're quite nice, but a little bit too expensive. And then of course the good old Demonets, they're good for taking objectives by sheer force of numbers. They're not so expensive. They're not great, but they're okay, they're good enough. And the Slaanesh Chariots are a good way to give your heralds, your heroes, more wounds. So the old units are okay, the hosts are crap, the allegiance rules are good, especially the summoning, but also the euphoric killers. But the new units, they're super tough, and they make the army now really, really powerful. So get a lot of slickblade seekers. They're super expensive money-wise, unfortunately, but the models are beautiful. They're a joy to build, a joy to paint, a joy to play with. They're a little bit larger only than the old seekers, but they're so much more powerful with double life force. And I'm very much looking forward to these crazy newborn models, which are just beyond beautiful. So Slaanesh is great again and will dominate the realms. The next two videos will be about the new Daughters of Cain rules battle experience and the new units of the Lumineth battle experience. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and see you soon.